Yo, we're gonna build something funky. One of the members in the TWIF group, Mr. Vengeful, put out, "Hey, y'all are running Rey Phoenix wrong." I'm like, man, you know what? You're probably right. So we're gonna play some Rey Phoenix. We are gonna go with a tag link. We're gonna go with Andrade. We're going to put a strap on Andrade because we need Andrade to live, because he's just 6-star bronze. All I'm throwing on him is some Hall of Fames. I need him to live through his one turn. On Rey, Hall of Fames, extra health, 80% more, and we're just looking to buff. What does Andrade and Rey do for us? We get, oh wait, hang on. Tag link's in the middle. Let's show it there. We get the 300% tag link. I do plan to add a blue ski plate to this strap. It is a snowfall plate. Excuse me, let me show that just real quick. And share this strap with Woods. This is going to be really strong for Xavier Woods, but I wanted to show this off because while this is not the best, it is still very good. We're going to throw out this. I was doing 1 billion damage without Andrade, so we're just going to, and that's per turn. Now, the reason the blue ski plate comes into play, A, we need to refill our blue moves. We don't want to go into Titan with prop builds, right? So we want to refill. That's going to do that. Not only that, but we also get a buff from the blue snowfall move that has additional gem damage. So here we go. We've got 12.31 billion. This is going to be our bigger hit, because now we have 3 procs of the snowfall plate. And just to show our damage, we are doing that is 9 million per gem. Nice little row break up top. 12.3 billion. Going downtown to, that was 1 billion for just shy of 1 billion for turn 2, but turn 1 we'll see what we did. Let's see what turn 1 does. 11.49. Okay. Trying to find a way to refill the blue naturally. There we go. We got a good cascade there. So that in itself did just shy of 500 million, so 1.5 billion. So if you go across 3 turns like that, then you're looking at about 4.5 billion. Now watch as we should be last turn, big hit turn. No, did we miss something? All right, let me start speed playing. Oh, he's mad. Some would say he's enraged. That wasn't my last turn. I don't understand what just happened. I guess because he went into rage while I'm in this. Whatever. You be mad all you want, bro. And it started to turn over. Why did that just fuck me in a way that I don't want to be fucked? So that throws off my calculations. All right, we're just gonna hit the purple, hit the red, hit the purple, hit the red. We're gonna make us a little row break to catch that last blue, something like that. Look at that. Didn't need to. The blues more than happy to recycle themselves. That didn't start me all the way over. I want to tag Andrade in. Alright, I'm going to pause it so we go to tag Andrade in. Okay, welcome back. So here's our one purple. We are doing 4 million something something. Let's do... We don't have a purple swipe. I'm going to take a risk and do this. And just for the sake of speed, we're going to do this. Any of these create purple? Hey! There we go. Love how I was able to create 40 million health on a 6-star bronze. Alright, he should instantly kill us. There should not be any survivability, but when we get tagged back in, we should still be at our 4 million on this guy. We shouldn't have lost our buff. Yep, there it is. Oh, we're at 9 million here. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. Tracking damage, 15. Man, with the blue ski plate, this will be lights out. $18 mil. Look, there's no multis or anything like that, so I'm not expecting it to be, you know, just waterfalls or I just expect it to be a good solid hit. 9.66 billion down to Oh wait, we've got one more. What was I thinking? 7.94, so that was almost a 2 billion hit there. Now we are at 28 billion. Million. 28 million, sorry. Words are important. Okay. $7.93 down to 5.42. This isn't bad at all. That was roughly a 4 billion turn. Remember, we were doing about 1.5 the first cycle with Andrade, so a quick math calculation for that is going to be 1 1.5 billion. Yeah, 1.5 billion times 3 is 4,500,000,000. Yeah, 4.5 billion. If we go ahead and add our last turn, which we had roughly about 4.2. Oh, not point. Let's see, 4.2. We are at 8.7 billion damage with Rey Phoenix in Titan. If you add a blue ski plate, this move will become valuable even more because we're going to end up getting a blue cascade. I'm going to go ahead and predict you could probably get 10 billion out of Rey Phoenix. That's a prediction. If I end up with a blue plate, I promise I will run it next week to show. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and run through and reset as soon as I finish, just to show the final damage on this. This is going to be without the blue ski plate, but let's just see where this ends with good old Rey Phoenix. Alright, so we are actually going to end up KOing this boss, which is just phenomenal. I haven't done anything besides the gameplay that y'all were seeing earlier in this video. I was not, I don't know how much this is actually going to do until the very end, but I was not expecting to play it all the way through. I have not used a single prop. I am going to use one just to finish it off. You see 5. I only had one of these to begin with. We're not going to use that. We're going to go ahead and burn that number 5 right there. But this really did very good damage. It's clicky, I'm not going to lie. Is it my favorite acro move? No. But it's just to show that we're thinking more outside of the box. This isn't Woods. This isn't Muda. We're utilizing a tag link, you know. And yes, the plates, it's Whaley. Especially come the end of it, once we add the blue ski plate, we are going to do a lot more. But I thought it was a great concept, and it turned out to be, look at that, 12.9 billion. Andrade is 6-star bronze. We did 12.9 billion, and we're still missing the top plate. Is this a 50 billion hitter? No, it's not. Is this something that if you end up lucking out and pulling Rey Phoenix, or let's say that you used up your UCC currency to get Rey Phoenix because you really love the bleed thing you did? I did. And was that a wrong answer? I don't know. I don't care either. I got him. I enjoy using him. I enjoy his training ability very much so. It's one of those that I really thought this was good. Again, is it going to be game-changing? No. But our goal is to hit the platinum chest. And this definitely does it. And just one more look at it real quick. I think, man, we might be able to get up to 15 billion with the blue ski plate. That is very possible. So let's look at Rey. This is the build set that I went just for. This is just for the Titan. Please understand that. This is just for the Titan. Now, if you want to do this outside of this game mode, you would then need the Mexican tag link. Not necessarily the Andrade tag link. You would have to go through and say, all right, I want... because the Mexican tag link, or Mexico tag link, is 2 more MP. Okay, we need 5 and P to get both of those loaded. So you could technically do this in a showdown mode. You would just lose the buff from Andrade, but you could actually keep Andrade in there and just, swap over to the tag link. So this is usable outside of there. You're not going to use it for feud. If you did want to use it for feud, you would simply swap in Santa Hogan. Although I think he'd be fine with a 2-click solution where you just throw the purple along with the tilt-a-whirl scissors to break it. And then, again, once we get our hands on the blue ski plate, I'm going to try to get this on a bigger strap by then, too. We could start making some stupid damage. 12 billion is nothing to sneeze at. That was fantastic considering it was only one buff that we kept that rolled over. This is pretty good. Later, y'all.